What's up, YouTubers? Today we're going to do a quick review of my 2023 Hyundai Venue. It's just hit 60,000 miles, which is a lot for this model year. And I'll go over some basics of what I like and don't like. Inside, there's plenty of room up front for a driver, passenger. In the back, I don't really have people ride back here that much. Not much room. I always just keep the back seats down for going to Lowe's and picking stuff up, or going on road trips, which is what I do a lot with this car. I go to a lot of races. The back seat split, you can have, 60-40, whatever, stuff like that. It just stays down. I'll be taking it on a road trip this weekend to the Atlanta Motor Speedway, just myself. I've gone camping with myself and someone else, and by the time you put two people and all their stuff and coolers, luggage, canopy, something to cook with, it gets a little packed, but not bad. So right now I'm doing an oil change, and this car is pretty basic, but I did want to show you a couple tips. All you'll need is a 17mm wrench, like so, for the drain plug, and for the oil filter canister housing, I'm using a 1/2-inch ratchet with extension and a 15/16 6-point, so that way we don't tear up the end of the canister. Big note where the O-ring goes. It goes there. It does not go all the way down there. And I learned this the hard way. Right before a big long road trip to Tennessee, I changed the oil and I put the O-ring all the way down for some reason. And the next morning on the way to work, it spit out all of the oil and went into limp mode. The person that was driving didn't really know exactly what was going on. Luckily, it went into limp mode and wouldn't let itself run after it spewed all the oil out. I got there, pulled that, saw where it was leaking from, saw that, pulled that, saw the O-ring on in the wrong spot, put the O-ring back in the right spot, put some oil in it, and it's good to go. Also, another tip, this is a Hyundai Venue, also known as the Kia Soul, with a little bit less features, but I buy the Kia oil filter. There's a couple Kia dealerships that I do work for, and I gave them the VIN, and they seem to be a little bit cheaper at the Kia dealership. Also, it comes with the Mala oil filter, this little key thing to lock it in the housing, a new O-ring which I will put in the right spot, and it also came with a drain plug gasket, which I've already put on because I've drained the oil and put the oil plug back on with a new gasket. And it carries about a smidgen over 4 quarts of 020, so I just use the Walmart brand full synthetic. So basically, this has been a great vehicle, other than some self-inflicted wounds, including putting the oil filter O-ring in the wrong spot. Also, something flew up and hit the hood, which in turn took the windshield out, and had to take this to a windshield place to have them calibrate it because it has lane assist, which I'll go into in a minute. And then the only other issue is, I guess during a storm, a tree came and hit the door handle, knocked it off. It still works. Those are expensive because they're painted like that. I didn't buy this car to maintain its resale value. I just wanted something economical and easy to and cheap to maintain. There's a package tray that goes across the back. I never keep it there. It's always in the way. With the seats up, I can barely fit a cooler or two in the back. All right, on to ease of maintenance and cheap. These tires are 185, 65, 15s. Like some of the cheapest tires you can buy for a new vehicle these days. Everybody's out rolling around on 18s, 20s, and bigger. These tires are like $45 each. if you can find them at a deal. All right, other basics. Manual seats, both sides. No heated seats. No leather. We bought this vehicle before it even went through PDI, which is pre-dealer inspection. That's why you see still got white tape here and there. I'm not worried about all of that. Super basic. There's not even, when you pop the trunk, it's got this little button right here. That's it. There's no button on the key fob or button up front to open the hatch. It's got the old school, like all the imports used to have, a little flip up lever for the gas tank access. Again, inside super basic. Does have power windows and door locks and all that stuff, and a lane assist. So when you're going down the road above 40 miles an hour and you cross over a line, it'll jerk itself back into place. And it's annoying at first, but you get used to it. And I'm not going to crank it up, obviously, because I have no oil in it. And you can change the colors. So you have oil change due. You can change the colors of everything if you want to. The car, all that stuff. One main thing I wanted to show you was 41.3 miles to the gallon. Oh, sorry about that. Apple CarPlay kicked on when I turned the ignition on, linked to my phone. But anyhow, 41.3 miles to the gallon, which is really, really, really good. So, yep, 60,134 miles. It's 88 degrees out. Still pretty muggy. This vehicle's not advertised to get that much. And that's not just highway miles. That's road trips, back roads, going to town, going to the dump, going to Lowe's, stuff like that. So 41 miles a gallon is really good. And yes, it does have CarPlay and Android or whatever those people use with their phones. It's real simple to use. It's got, I don't use Apple Maps. I use Waze, Spotify, messaging. Super simple to and easy to use. It hooks up to my phone automatically. I don't have to have any adapters, anything like that. The interior is pretty basic. Obviously, it does have actual air, which is awesome right now. Couple cup holders. This amazing center console, which that's it. That's all it does. Again, no power seats, no heated seats, no nothing like that. All right, again, I love this car for what it is. It's a cheap econo box, poop box, crap box, whatever you want to call it. Super cheap to maintain. I've done absolutely zero to it other than change the oil and put a set of tires on it. For the price, you know, it has no power. Trying to merge on the highway or pass somebody, yeah, that's not going to happen. Driving down the highway behind an 18-wheeler, yeah, you can feel it moving around. This is the base model. The newer ones have like bigger rims and a roof rack and other things like that I have zero interest in. Yeah, cloth seats again, which a little bit stained up, but it is what it is. Speaking of going to Lowe's, like I was saying earlier, I think like I can fit 6-foot lumber in here. I just put it like a towel on the center console and it sticks up to about here. It's not bad. All right, I think I'm probably going to be one of the first people to have 60,000 miles on a 2023 Venue. So that's why I wanted to put this video out. If you have any comments, put them down below. And of course, as always, like this video and subscribe. Have a good day.